Yes, yes, and it's April Duels, Nottingham, make some noise! Now we're about to get into the second battle of the day. On my left-hand side, you've seen him battle before. He's from Coventry. It's Dirty Wallz, make some noise for him! And on my right-hand side, he's been clashing for about about 12 years. I clashed him back in the day. He's clashed everyone and anyone. It's Mixie! Let's get into this clash. Who's going first?
I'll go first, man.
He's going first. He's hungry. He's hungry.
Obviously. Now, admittedly, when Clash bought this battle, they thought this shit would be crazy. I don't think they build it as one for the ladies. Because damn, Mixie, you're an ugly man. I mean, I know it can't be funny, fam, when you try and put your kids to bed and they ask for the boogeyman. In life, people say some things age like a fine wine. In fiction, facts can be designed for entertaining the mind. You're not Benjamin Button. Even though he aged in rewind, his age was defined. He looked 15 at 50. How you look 15 and 50 at the exact same time? So you could diss me for being fat, but in relation that's whack. I'd rather eat too much food than smoke too much crack. But he said he don't do drugs, but if that's not crack smoke, you must be allergic to every type of bath soap. Ah, shit. You must be allergic to every type of bath soap. So how are you going to get a job looking like a criminal? I mean, he's worse than Ice Cube. He gets sacked before the interview. I'm lying, he's trying, so I need to be kind, but he's the only man I know that sends a CV online, sees a reply, subject, P45. So not only can you not get a job, but you can't rap for shit. You should have been stabbed in the ribs by your dad as a kid, because A9 sunned you. And not even because of Nine's great rapping, not once in 15 minutes did you look directly at him. So I ain't saying you're a pussy, but you do have feline features. I've been touring, Nepal style, Kathmandu. Only came back to see what Kathmandu. I'm not impressed. I carry greatness in my soul like I'm Pac-Man's boot. So after this, I'm going to Flirts to get a lap dance too, where you're going home to that bitch who looks like Fat Man Scoot.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll come Flirts with you. Let's go.
Ready, yeah? Listen. Now this could be a rap competition, and I don't rap my competition, but it's not. It's a cappella. It's a whole different composition. It's more dubs and getting laughs and being smart and having wisdom. It's more me telling you your mum's pussy's like a piston. She can control her fanny fraps. The muscle's strong. She calls it Vikram. If she put two Asda bags on her flaps, then she could lift them. As a kid, she made you kiss them that made you mentally deficient. In your brain, it caused collisions. No kind of therapy could fix them. So now a woman's love is not sufficient. You chose men, and hey, I'm respectful of your decisions. But look at me the wrong way, and this gay's getting a kicking, because I ain't into that fat, fruity faggot fad you fishing. I got no respect for you. I'll take a fart in your face while you're eating your pie dinner. I hope the smell infects the food so the gravy tastes twice thicker. Wait. You probably still hashtag it was nice via Twitter. Yes, you would. Don't lie. You'd very much enjoy that pie. You're a twat. That's right. Don't claim that you give black eyes when you can't even whack flies. Listen, I leave his head wet, but I ain't getting him baptized. Put my hands round his throat till I'm stopped till this twat dies. Make him fall over, tumble, topple or capsize, and leave his yellow body under a car. cat size. And now I'm freestyling because I didn't write the rest of that. But if your girlfriend came here, I'll bust all over her chest and that. I'll fuck her once and then dialects will be the next in that. And that's it, there you go.
Mixie, I gotta be honest. I've had 3 weeks to research you and write these bars, and after 3 weeks, I still don't know who the fuck you are. I mean, we look kind of similar, apart from the weight class. I ain't talking about the scales, I'm talking ability and stagecraft. But if those similarities, I got you. Oh fuck, man. But those similarities got you worrying I might gate crash, because if your missus gets gassed, my sweet speech will make her knees weaker than your granny's heart. If she sees me, she must straight fanny fart. I'm not joking. She was queuing outside. She was nice, you know. Fat woman. Every time she took a step forward, sounded like a tap running. But let's talk some real shit, Mix. Here's some breaking news from 2002. The police were called. The words used, child abuse. The police took him into question and Mixie thought he was through until he realised he was the one getting abused. Can you explain that video on YouTube where you get slewed by Youthoracle before youth had pubes? So fuck this rhyming amateur. He's undefined by all the times he fucking cries on camera. He said I weren't half the man you are, only if I'm in character you'll get half man slewed like Tywin Lannister.
You can do it, mate.
Oh, could have done that, nearly had it then. Tywin Lannister. Do you know who that is? He can't afford Sky Atlantic, so he don't, but... Ah, fuck it, man. Time. Right.
You're engaged to be married. You've got a kid and a wife. You need to stop fucking men. That shit isn't right. You need to stop fucking men. That shit isn't right. Fucking hell, the bar's gone. Fuck it. Listen, it's like, yo,
It's catching.
Yeah, it's catching, man. It's catching. Listen. Fucking hell.
Go on, mate, you got it.
Right, yo. Listen. Right, yo. You need to stop fucking men. That shit isn't right. I'll put him on a chair, force him to watch 2 girls and 1 cup. Well, it's not really forcing when I had to tie the fucker up. His eyes were transfixed on the screen. I was like, fam, you look in love, but he couldn't speak. He just had drool dangling from his mush. Listen, have you got any famous bars? Because I ain't never heard them. Is it just me, or does he look like a sausage-eating German? I got real dogs from Covs that I got the beef to serve him that will shank him in his yard and wrap his body in a curtain. Listen, it's like, I researched you on your battles. I researched you on your bars and watched like 3 of your clashes. I profiled your whole demeanour to see you soon to be ashes. I wrote like 332s, some 64s, they're all classics. But I'll just start off simple and say you're shit and wear glasses. Listen, if bars were like fucking, this little dick will be flaccid. And yes, I did say little because it hides where his flab is. He really wants success, but he just can't seem to manage to grab it. He so wish it came in a packet. You can't win. You're like thin bleach, I'm like acid. You can't win. You're like thin bleach, I'm like acid. Listen, fuck it, it's gone. You go. Fuck it, it's gone.
Yo. So Mixie said he's been banging my missus. We all know that ain't true.
I did not say that.
You did. You said you'd come on the chest. So Mixie said he'd come on my missus' chest.
That's not banging.
We all said that ain't true. If you saw my girl, mate, you wouldn't know what to do. Picture Mixie trying to slide up with his Umbro tracksuit and Rockport shoes. One night glove on, wearing CK2. I ain't gotta be worried, mate. I know she hates you. She'll put scratches to mix like DJ booze. Now, is there no reasoning why this guy looks like something Stephen King writes? It must be the scars and, it must be the scars and spots. Thinking that you're hard, you're not. If you try and... Oh, fuck's sake. Is there no reasoning why this guy looks like something Stephen King writes? It must be the scars and spots. Thinking that you're hard, you're not. If you try... Oh, fuck.
You got it, you got it.
Leave this shit.
You got it.
Thinking that you're hard, you're not. If you try cover walls in blood while I'm shining, even if the darkness drops, I'll leave Mixie frozen in the maze like Johnny's heart just stopped.
Listen. Oh, you got it. You're done.
Take time, bro.
I'll take that, bro.
Like Johnny's heart just stopped. Oh, fuck this, man. Fucking hell. Frozen in the maze like Johnny's heart just stopped. Fuck it. I've already proven he's a retard. But I've already proved he's a retard, but here comes the entree. Who told you it was a good idea to drop a diss track to Beyonce? Which he did do. That's a true story. I can see in his eyes he ain't as evil as I. And when he bleed into that needle, he starts weeping inside. He seems eager to die. And then the people who try treating you like a fucking... People who try treating you like a fucking... friend. You just throw them away all the time, I mean... Oh, you're whacking, you just gone.
Listen. Now look, he called out Bru-C on his way, and I was flipping enraged. Because you two look like two hippos bitching on stage. That shit was just strange. Listen, it's like, fucking hell, where was it going? Like, look, fucking... You two look like two hippos bitching on stage, look like you want to slap each other and go find a cage. You dirty fucker. And when I say you're a dirty fucker, you find young girls and you like to fuck her. And understand this, I'm better than you. There's no way you can win. There's probably about 10 men hiding underneath that fat chin. Listen, your girl has got one fanny flap, but two clitorises.
Which one? I've got two mistresses.
Either one you wishes. Listen, it's like, yo, I've actually got bars, you know that, innit? I just can't remember any of them. So, I just can't remember any of them, so, I'm just gonna add those, bro. Right, listen, yo, fuck you, and if your wifey was here, fuck her too. See, I said it that time. I didn't say it before, I said it that time. I'll bust on her chest and wipe my cum on her nipple. That shit will look like ice cream, you know that raspberry ripple. I'll fuck her so hard the bitch will turn to a cripple. She'll look like Top Cat running away from Officer Dibble. You're fat and ugly. If she see my cock, she would dribble. And she'd probably put it in her mouth and start eating it like it's kibble. And that is a word. I didn't think it was going to be, but it is actually a word. I know that little kids, you probably like to fiddle. You tell them they can play with your thing in the middle. I don't usually write rhymes. It's usually all off the top. That's what his wifey said. She says, I don't usually suck dick for you or get on the top. She was running me down. She was like a fucking cop. And you called me a criminal. Well, yeah, that's why I got her locked. You think you're big, you look like an overweight frog. After this, you said you'll go for a lap dance. No, you won't. You'll go buy some chips and cod. This guy must think he's the white god. I watched every one of your battles, and I was, oh my days. I nearly smashed my screen. I couldn't believe what the fuck I had just seen. How are you gonna say Dirty Wallz, but all of your rhymes are clean? You can't clash me, because I'm spitting, I'm too mean. Listen, In a clash, I study MCs, I bully MCs, turn up to a set that's full of MCs. Don't care if there's 1 or 100 MCs, I'll body anyone. In a clash, I'll bully MCs, I'll study MCs, turn up to a clash that's full of MCs. Don't care if there's 1 or 100 MCs, I'll anyone. Yo, so you think you're gonna have, man? I've got bars similar to an Afghan. Rifle spitting tongue letting out bullets. Right hook reveal your brain like a CAT scan. You're not better than me, fam, ask, man. The whole crowd will say you're a madman. Even your last fan, he'll wanna ask, man, do I have a mixtape? Can you get that, fam? I'll be like, course, fam, you need to ask, fam. Check out my Twitter, Facebook, Bandcamp. This ain't a game, but he ain't got a clue, though. Any frustration causing I'll hang, man. It don't mean you got a gun just because you extend your 2 fingers, bang, bang. You're not a gangster, you don't chop stones. Your knife ain't hitting them pebbles like bam, bam.
Yo, make some noise, man!